It's Manic Monday, September 9th. It's going to be a hot one, folks. This is a really beautiful cactus. I feel like I'm in the jungle. Look at all these fabulous plants. Like she's an horticulturist. Buenos días a todos. Va a ser mucho sol. Gracias por somebody liked my video already. Wow. Look at the scenery, how beautiful this is. Estoy caminando, walking by the little free library. People bring books over here, drop off books, take books. Is there anything interesting? There's always a title that matches Monday, a day. Today's Manic Monday. What book here would... Oh, this is perfect for today. Hay fever. Good morning. Hay fever because it's so hot. Woke up early, did a lot of my eBay. Look at that sun. They have the the fires in San Bernardino. It's up north. The fires in San Bernardino, and this weather reminds me of when we had the fires back then. Look at these little dogs. He's so cute. Well, it really is a perfect weather All the buses are on the go. Nobody wants to stop. Everybody's on the go. There's another bus coming. I might take that bus. It's an express bus that's gonna take me to my eBay warehouse. It's coming right now. I'm going to pause the video to get on this bus, but check out those palm trees, folks. Here it is, San Diego State University, world famous. So I guess I'm going on a ride this Monday morning. Look at the birds. Buenos dias, buenos dias. It's another busy day. Good morning, buenos dias. Where are you from? Where are you located? India, Russia, China, Korea, South Carolina, Tennessee, Mexico City, Brazil, an island. You know, the buses, they need to wash their windows. If I'm paying to get on the bus, why is the bus so dirty? Like they haven't even cleaned it. Maybe that would be a very good complaint to the San Diego transit system, that I got on the bus 2:15 and it was actually very dirty. The buses need to be wiped every day. The bus driver needs to clean the bus every time he goes on a new journey, because everybody's touching the rails. So yeah. There, I'm gonna have to be a Karen if I'm going to be paying for the ultimate price to get in on the bus, because the San Diego transit system, the San Diego trolley and the San Diego buses, they charge more than any other state in the United States. It is the most expensive transit system in the world. I've been in trolleys, I've been in subways, I've been in regular transit systems from the United Kingdom, Austria, I've been in Mexico City, I've been all over the United States, New York City, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, South America, North America, and San Diego, California is not only the most expensive city in the world to live now, It is the most expensive transportation system because every time you get on the bus, it charges you $2.50. So there's no transfers. When somebody gets on the bus and they want to get in on another bus, they have to pay again. So if they just want to go 10 blocks, they have to pay $2 and maybe 75 cents. Or actually, it's $6 for the whole day. But $6 for the whole day is a lot of money. That's like saying 120 pesos. 120 pesos is like, let's put it this way, 120 pesos is what a person makes a day working the whole day in Mexico City at a regular restaurant. So yeah, it is very expensive. The equivalent is expensive. So think about it. If you come to the United States and you want to get on a bus and you're going to be on the bus for the whole day, it's going to cost you $6. But it's not that easy. You have to have a Compass card. So you upload the application for the San Diego Transit, and then you put in your credit card, and you have to pay for the transportation for that day. So you put in $6 and you pay for it, and then you can get on the bus and the trolley, and that's the easiest thing to do because you can't put money. I mean, you can pay in cash every time you get on the bus, but the bus doesn't have a ticket to give you like they used to do back in the old days. Anyways, it's Manic Monday, folks. It's Manic Monday. It's Carl's Jr. It's barely 6:44. So I still have some time to relax and go to Starbucks, get my cup of ice, because I have at my warehouse, I have liquids. I should have bought like Starbucks Frappuccinos in a box. That's gonna be my next thing. I'm already kind of like at my warehouse. I already have I mean, really, at my warehouse I can shop for, like if I was at a grocery store, everything that I have in my warehouse, because I'm always there working for my eBay store. I already have like a lot of things, like all my favorite drinks. I have boxes of multitudes of whatever I like to eat. I don't like to eat a lot of junk food. So when I buy things that I'm going to eat, I have to be sort of like, is it good for my body, or is it going to be good for me when I'm eating like a sandwich and then I want my chips and Coke or something like that. So I have all those things, but I don't necessarily eat them all the time. I know for a fact that I don't eat a lot of junk food, because when I buy a case of something, like let's say like I like Doritos, so obviously I'm gonna buy a box of Doritos that has 32 bags. So I have cases of things like granola bars, canned like chocolate, expensive chocolate by the way. Um, I also have different types of energy drinks. Now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm thinking, I totally forgot that I'm on the express bus, and I'm thinking if there was a bus that would take me from. I'm always I'm always adventuring in the buses. I like to get on buses to see where they go, because like if you are lost or you have to go somewhere, um, you can just always get another bus by walking another block. The transportation system here in San Diego is kind of like south goes north and east goes west. Nothing goes north and then west. Only the trolley systems. Some buses will start like an apostle, like they'll go north and then they'll go north for like a mile or like a couple blocks, and then they go east for like 10 miles. The cool thing about the transportation system in San Diego is that it is very well thought of. Now, I'm over here on the 15 freeway, which is I'm on El Cajon Boulevard in the 15 freeway. And the 15 freeway is like the 5 freeway. It's like the 10 freeway. The 10 freeway is the one that travels from Palm Springs to downtown Los Angeles, and is the freeway that also is next to the San Bernardino fire. So eventually, if something goes wrong, and hopefully not, the 10 freeway could be at a standstill because there's too much commotion with the fire right now. Right now, we don't have any fires in San Diego, but we have a lot of open roads. Unlike LA that does not have open roads, we have plenty of open roads here. For emergencies, you can always go to, like, there's a lot of space over here, like that's the freeway. And the cool thing about this is that you can just walk down to the freeway, like that's the entrance to the freeway. That's the walkway to the freeway. This reminds me of Chicago. That's so like Chicago. That actually looks like an entrance to Chicago train station. Anyways, but if you get on the if you walk through that thing right there, then you walk down, and then you can walk to the freeway. Obviously, you can't get into the freeway because it's all gated. But the buses over there are now express, and those buses cost $2.75 or $3.25, and they can take you to North County, which is sort of like the last stop or the edge of San Diego, California. And the transportation is really cool like that. I don't think it would be great if they had a bus, or maybe I'm not aware of, but it would be great if they had a bus on that section right there that would take you to south of the border, Mexico way. Because the trolleys only go to Isidro, which is the border of Tijuana. But like I said, I'm on the express freeway, which is taking me where I'm going. But I might just want to get off here and take another bus that will take me to my Starbucks. So I might get off the bus. I might get off the bus now to take another bus to take me to where I'm going. Every time I get off on the bus, the other bus that I would probably take is always right there. I'm gonna put on my glass. Oh, well, there's my glasses. My my fancy reading glasses, folks. Anyways, I can't believe that I'm walking, that I just got out of the bus, and they just tore this building down in the past couple of days. This building has been here for decades, and it used to be a thrift store. And guess what? They only left the wall on, and I want to know why. They always have to leave something from the building if it's an historical building. So let's go and check out the front of this building and see what's going on, folks. Thanks for stopping here on my channel, Medavog. As you can see, I'm about to wear my glasses. Medavog. I think I'll be able to get on the next bus on time. But I can't believe that they tore this whole building down, and it was a thrift store. But before that, I think it might have been like a furniture store. Actually, they didn't leave anything behind, folks. That's just a wall. Obviously the wood is new, it's not old. Well, this is kind of exciting. I'm giving my fans, my YouTube followers, something to see, because this is gonna be my I'll have to come back here and do another video on a Manic Monday like today, and come over here when this building is maybe half done. We're gonna see what are they gonna build here in the next couple of months. You know, my brother could possibly be the one who's doing this building, because my brother owns a large construction company. Let me see. Anyways, folks, my boss could possibly be here in a few minutes. This place over here, a los que hablan español, ¿en dónde están los mejores tamales de San Diego? Who has the best tamales in San Diego, folks? Because this lady over there's a person over here that sells tamales, and it was more, what do you call it? Masa, the thing that they put in the tamal, than the chicken. Tamales, see? It says tamales. Let's see. I'm just gonna go over there and see what's going on. Oh, tamales de res, puerco, piña y pollo. You know what? Well, here in the United States, when you make tamales, it's okay to eat them because it's just a random thing I'm gonna say. Tamales is a Mexican thing and they're delicious. Los tamales están deliciosos, ¿verdad? Pero en los Estados Unidos, todas las personas que hacen los tamales, in the United States, everybody who does tamales, they're safe because you have to use water to make them. And I don't see people doing the purified water in many parts of Mexico. And I can tell, and I can say this with confidence, that I'm not putting down the Mexicans who live in Mexico because they make the tamales, because the water that they use is not purified. Because a lot of people talk about it, don't eat the tamales from the street vendors, because obviously they're just regular, but you don't know where the water is from. But in the United States, all the water here is purified. You can drink it. In Mexico, you cannot drink the water. You can't drink the water from the faucet. Anyways, so a lot of the people, when they make videos, and because I see a lot of videos of people in Spanish, and they always say, hey, don't eat the tamales, whatever. It's kind of like a trust thing. Tienes que confiar en la persona que hace los tamales de que está usando el agua purificada. Y también hay unos lugares donde ponen más masa que carne y cobran como $3 o $4, ¿verdad? Because the tamales used to be like $1.25. The tamales also went up in price. They used to be like $1.25 and now they're like $3. But I guess that the price doesn't really matter if the tamale has meat and it tastes delicious and it's a good size. Because a lot of the people, also, I'm not complaining if the tamales has a lot of masa, which is the corn, if the corn is tasteful. Because see, I like corn, because they make some tamales of that has pineapple inside, and it is really one of the now I'm getting hungry, but the tamales, hello. Hello, Naha. Hello from California, where the gasoline is only $4.29 at Arco on a Manic Monday. So, City Heights, that's where I'm at. And I'm waiting for the bus. Anyways, the tamales. So the tamales, it's a Mexican thing, and it depends where you buy them. But in the United States, anybody who sells tamales, you know that the water was clean, for sure. And in Mexico, a lot of the people who sell their tamales on the streets, well, not over here like up north. It depends. But in Mexico City, obviously, people say that don't eat a lot of tamales if you don't know the people. Because some of the people, they don't use the purified water. They just use the water from the faucet. Anyways, let's move on to another topic. It is Manic Monday, and the economy is horrible, to be very honest. because the foods have gone up. The food is so expensive in San Diego. I know that in some places it's more expensive. Like New York City, see, there's a big difference. New York City is a metropolis. In Los Angeles and San Francisco is near metropolis. If you think about it, right? And in San Diego, if we're not a metropolis, we're still a big ranch that is not sophisticated enough, but it is the most expensive place to live in the United States. Currently, it's the most expensive place to be and live and vacation in the world. So here in San Diego, the good thing about it, about regarding the food, is that we have a lot of vegetation, like farmers farming, a lot of farming, like, you know, like a lot of vegetables are grown over here. We have a lot of meat. There's a lot of produce over here because this is where a lot of the produce gets shipped to other places in the country. Obviously, what the hell is New York City gonna grow? New York City doesn't grow nothing. So this is exactly my point. What I was going to say about the food is that in New York City, the food is very expensive because it has to travel to New York City, because nobody grows food in New York City. Nothing is grown in New York City. So there's the cops, folks, live and direct. Okay, so maybe I have the wrong time because it still says that it is 6:44, and now I'm kind of confused. Huh. Or maybe I just been talking for 4 minutes. Maybe there's something wrong with my phone. Maybe my phone is at a standstill. I'm gonna ask this gentleman who's wearing a watch, which is very seldom. Can you tell me the time, sir, please? No time? Time. Is it? No time. I think it's 7:20. So my phone is still at 6:44. Anyways, there's something wrong with my phone, and I can see the bus now. So I'm going to... This town is very busy, folks, at this time of the morning. This town is busy. It's going on. It's Manic Monday. Everybody's off to school, folks. Everybody's doing construction. The bus is coming, so I'm gonna take the bus, and I'm gonna take a couple of seconds break, and then I'll be back on the phone. I really wanted to start my day early because it's gonna get really, really hot, and I'm kind of enjoying this weather right now. It's gonna get very, very hot, so I kind of wanted to do everything that I needed to do at my warehouse and get the show on the road, back to my other office where it's air conditioned and because I have to take a lot of pictures and videos today, because obviously it is Manic Monday. And as you can see here on my YouTube account, um, it smells like gas over here. Anyways, over here it smells like gas. So, but um, I wanted to go to my office and stay there for the rest of the day, but I wanted to do my eBay stuff because I sold a couple of things on my eBay store. My eBay store is Medavog Vintage. I'll show you guys. Maybe I'll show you the whole shebang. The mariscos guy is here. That looks delicious. I'm gonna get on the bus now, so it'll take me a minute, and then I'll be back on the bus. Where I'm going to the Starbucks now.